drinking?
Iced tea.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, it's hot in here.
Another tea with ice, please, for the lady. Can I get you anything else?
Well, I wouldn't say no to a quiet dinner in some private place.
Well, we could go to the cottage, open up a bottle of wine, just you and me. Buy you a drink?
Actually, no. I have to run.
Come on.
No, okay, I have someplace I have to go, okay?
Oh, come on. Bartender, 2 champagne cocktails, please. Hey, leave my lady alone. You're a lady. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Are you okay?
I feel like I'm sucker punched all over again, and I want to tear him limb from limb. So, Carly,
I'm fine.
let me get the blood.
No, leave it!
No, stop.
I'm fine.
Don't argue with me. Just breathe, okay?
I just got a little dizzy, Jack. I'm fine now.
Have argued. Come on. In and out, in and out. Baby, huh? This little smile. It's beautiful eyes. And how she's gonna be chasing Parker around the house, giving him a run for his money. Yeah, thank God. It's normal.
Jack.
It's all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Somehow.
The only thing I am after is harmony in the home with you.
Then don't reject Barbara without seeing her designs. If you don't give her a chance, it proves that you are too involved with Carly to be objective.
All right. If you really think that Harpy can draw, I will look at the designs, and if I can find something that is actually acceptable in a non-suicidal way, we'll work with her.
Really? You mean it?
The things I do for love.
Oh, you're wonderful.
Oh,
My
come on.
dearest darling. Oh, I adore you. I do. You won't regret it.
Yes, well, I am counting on your gratitude, my beautiful bride.
Justify your vindictiveness? Maybe I should try to get sympathy the same way you did, by going on a rampage, showing everybody how I've lost my mind.
That creative block you're experiencing must be pretty awful, Carly. I mean, if I were faced with no inspiration and precious little talent and having to face a blank page day after day, I might be lashing out at people, too.
I want you to leave, Barbara.
It's painful, isn't it, Carly? Second-guessing every stroke of the pencil. Well, you know what? You don't have to do it anymore, do you? The pressure's off. You can sit around and watch TV and cartoons all day long. Because your company's in good hands. Now,
Don't get too comfy in my drafting chair. I'll be back.
yeah, just like I staged my successful return at BRO. You keep those good thoughts up.
Monte Carlo is mine. I will not step aside. As soon as I start designing again,
toddler and a newborn, how you gonna do that? You know, I might even feel a little bit threatened if I wasn't so certain that my line was spectacular.
You are in a dream world, Barbara. Nobody cares. You are way past your prime.
Well, you know what? Your trendy little line might have raised a few eyebrows for one season, but one hit show does not a career make. No, it takes delivering consistently, season after season, creatively, innovatively. That's what a career is. And you know what, kiddo? You don't have it. Now, my advice, in the future, when you have a little time and you want to take up a hobby, why don't you try cooking? Seems to be right up your alley.
What you're asking us to do, Craig, is immoral and illegal.
We got a million details to figure out before we could actually make this thing happen.
Are you telling me that Rosanna's expecting Barbara's sketches when? Tomorrow? But that gives us, like, no time to make any plans.
Well, I've already taken care of the where and the how. All you two have to be is the who to put this in motion.
All right, wait. What happens if the plan fails and Rosanna gets Barbara's designs and actually uses them?
Well, by that time, Carly's designs will have impressed Rosanna. We will be in production, but since you mentioned it, maybe you ought to go by Barbara's suite and dispose of those designs.
What? Oh, that's great. Breaking and entering, kidnapping. My rap sheet just made it on America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, I got news for you. If this is some scheme for us to get rid of Barbara for you and then you leave the two of us holding the bag, you can forget it.
Oh, that's it. That sounds like Craig Montgomery. We do all the dirty work. He keeps his hands clean.
I have to have an airtight alibi. I'm the first person they're going to go after if Barbara's missing. Now, ladies, if we play our cards right, nobody's going to know that Barbara's missing, and you know nobody's going to care. Emily, we're not going to hurt her. We're just going to put her out of commission for a day or two. A week. 2 weeks. But think of it as getting Carly what she wants. And Barbara's been getting away from with murder anyway, so think of it as getting a little justice.
We're going to have to talk to Carly.
No, I don't think that would be a great idea. Carly's been under a lot of pressure, and I don't think that would be something she could handle very easily.
Well, what are you saying? You need an answer right this very moment and Carly can't know anything about it?
Those are my terms.
Well, then forget it, Montgomery. No. No way. Goodbye.
Well, no, think about it. But then don't take too long to think about it. Carly needs you.
I didn't realize it was a crime to save your company from major embarrassment and utter ruin.
You want to talk about crime? Or have you forgotten that you had me kidnapped, nearly killed? Because I haven't forgotten that, Barbara. I remember it every single time I look in the mirror, wondering if today is going to be the day that those experiments on my face come back to haunt me, praying that my baby will not have to suffer because of what you have done to me.
I never intended for it to go that far.
You didn't give a damn what happened to the three of us. We were out of your life. That was enough for you. You didn't care then, and you don't care now.
Better not get hysterical here, Carly. Think about your baby's health.
The way you were after my fashion show in New York when you went after my dresses with a pair of scissors?
It was a difficult phase in my life.
Well, enjoy this new phase while it lasts, because it won't last long, and don't bother putting a nameplate on your door yet.
You know what? I know what you're going to go through, and I just hope you can keep up that good sense of humor to get you through those sleepless nights with a brand new baby, because that baby's going to sap your energy.
My energy will be just fine, thank you.
But it's not the energy you're worried about, is it? It's the talent.
You go to hell.
I knew you'd figure it out sooner or later. You're the flavor of the month. That's all you've ever been. To anyone, for that matter.
Barbara, what brings you by?
What a surprise.
Well, I'm sure you girls have a lot to talk about, don't you?
You have no idea.
Carly, you take care of yourself now. For that baby, for Parker. All right. Oh, and Rose, please give my love to Paul. Emily, excuse me.
What was that all about?
It's just Barbara being Barbara, you know. This time, the problem is I think she may be right. So what's up with you guys?
Something has to be up. Huh? Came out to see what Emma's cooking.
Yeah.
How you doing? You?
Well, I really wish that I was in the mood to have some company, but I have to take my blood pressure again, and I promised to spend the day with Parker, and so if you guys, you know, if you wouldn't hate me, I'd like to be alone now.
The way that Barbara was talking to Carly.
Yeah, I wanted to rip her vocal cords right out of her throat.
Did you see the look in Carly's eyes?
Devastated.
Defeated.
Yeah, all by Barbara.
Do you want to get the rope or should I?
You go ahead. I'm gonna find something to take.